I love tacos. I love ice cream. I love soup. I love pee-pee. I love mommy.
This is on its heels.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Monk. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it! Touchdown, Duke!
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Trying to turn the corner on the right. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the 1st quarter comes to a close. How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Turning it on! The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king in two, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again. Fourth down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal, pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Here's the pressure. Working that left side. The sophomore making a big play.
That was it.
Trash. Hey.
Mommy, look. You have this. Mommy
But
have
they ain't.
this. Mommy have this.
Well, Adonis is, blow your nose. Adonis is upstairs watching TV, and Dakota's down here with me.
Mommy have this. Mommy have this. You have this. Mommy have this. Is that for you? No. You have this. Yeah. You have this? Mom, you have this? You have this? Mom, you have this? You want me to have it? No, you just... Mom, I said, you have this? I don't have that. Why? Because Mommy didn't buy one.
She said she wants to. She said she wants to watch it. I was like, Daddy don't have that. She said, Mommy do. It's a potty time book.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on your tablet.
No, no. On Daddy's tablet.
You heard what she said?
On Daddy's tablet. On Daddy's
Get the
tablet.
phone. Get the phone and talk to Mommy.
On Daddy's. Where'd he go?
Why'd you hang up?
He didn't hang up.
Put the book down. Talk to Mommy.
Mama.
Hauling in that pass. And the Blue Devils in the hurry-up. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud.
Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Mung. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
He has been terrorizing
You
quarterbacks
got the
all
book?
year
Show
long.
your
That
book.
now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the
Okay,
ball
Lonnie.
deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. He's up to 81 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. They're going to ride this running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Put it back.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Give to the running back. Can Quack cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one, and I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. 3rd and goal where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Going for 6. Touchdown, Michigan. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores.
And down he goes back at the 3.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And to get rid of it quickly. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Blue Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Great move. Now he's got room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a three-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with offense here, executing at a high level.
And the Blue Devils want to pick up the tempo.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Unloads to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in the defense? He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Blue Devils come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something. There he goes! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. He now has 110 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. And the Wolverines just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Moving away from pressure. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, what a cut! Stop just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense. Gets the back moving. Dumps it off in the flats. Shakes off the defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Mung. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And the Blue Devils send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line.
Hey, buddy.
Wolverines backed up
You was
deep in
watch
their
TV?
own end, trying to create
You didn't
a
make a
space
mess
on
up there,
first
did you?
down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down. Now
There's
looking
nothing
at
wrong
a
with sitting
second
in
and
the
2.
living room. What GD at? Upstairs?
They'll go right back to the run. All down.
Where you going with that blanket? What y'all taking it upstairs in the living room? Go
You got to
ahead.
have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make
I
sure
thought
you
she
got
was
that
taking it
first
upstairs
down.
to share with you.
1st and 10 from their own 13.
Well, he wants it down here, Dakota. He's not going upstairs. He's staying down here. Because he wants to.
Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the
Yellow
lead in the
team.
third quarter and you want to keep
White
it,
and
you got
yellow.
to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run
Yeah.
the football. And you're now seeing this
Yeah,
offense
the pants. Yeah.
call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This time on target. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And there was lots of space as he gets to the 39-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second
Down
half.
to
You're
P9.
down 2
Stay with your
possessions. You
system.
need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage
It's
is going to
actually
have to
for
be
both
way
of y'all.
tighter than on that last
I only
throw.
gave it to you 'cause you like
Otherwise, this offense is just
Spider-Man.
going to go up and down the field.
They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after
You got to
a nice
share,
gain.
Dakota. And y'all not laying on the floor.
That's a big
Get the
key for
blanket
this
off the
offense.
floor.
Now,
It's
you've
not
got
for the
lead here
floor.
in the second half.
Because
You
it's not
want
for
to
the
run
floor.
Football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You
Yeah.
got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
It's the only game that I played on.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. Rushes on him. short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Defense wants to bring the heat. Back to pass, it's Mugg. Working that left side now. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
He's already busted 150 yards on the ground. Couple of big runs, and he might take aim at the Michigan record set by Ron Johnson of a cool 347 on the ground.
Wow, that's aggressive, Reese. That's a little ways down the road probably, but that just shows you how well they commit to the run game. Year after year, if you're a Michigan Wolverine, you're going to run the football. So, heck, it's no different when you got this guy in the backfield. I'm going to keep feeding him.
A first down run in the red zone. And he waltzes in for the score.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Wolverine. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
I'm away from the TV.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
What do y'all want? You said you want pizza, right?
They came out of this
Okay,
game with
so
a lot
after
of
this
pride,
game, I'm going to go get the
really
pizza.
have fun, and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out in the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Blue Devils are in the hurry-up.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer.
And down he goes back at the 3. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Hand off from the shotgun. Hard running there. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Just 1 more minute.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
Because I ate them, they wasn't for y'all, they was for me. Maybe I'll go get some when I go get the pizza.
Guys, here come those maize and blue wing
Tonight,
helmets on offense.
daytime is over.
They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense
We ate it all. Ain't no
They've
more
done what
pizza.
they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get
we all
involved too.
staying
They've
here
got
with you.
so many different playmakers all over the field.
It's not far away. It's right around the corner.
The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense.
Y'all want cheeseburgers?
Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. But you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The freshman brought down after a really nice run
You want
there.
nuggets, Donnie?
The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. The give out of the gun. Getting work done on the ground. He's
I'm going to get you a little pizza.
line.
Me and Coco
You gotta
going to
give the coaching
eat
staff credit
burgers.
because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game,
Daddy
if we're
and
on
Coco.
offense,
Donnie's
we're
gonna
trying
eat
to stay
little
in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds.
Okay.
Really, really nice job.
Headed to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just... And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here comes the Michigan offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. And that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just
What y'all doing?
You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. The Wolverines are flying down the field. The give to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Here comes the heat. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? It hasn't always been pretty all season long, yet they've continually found ways to win each and every week. But today, in a day where they had to light the scoreboard up because the opposing offense came to play, their offense got it done. And as a result, they stay undefeated.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 12 over Wake Forest. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense in a split backfield. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Dances away to buy time. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pucks it out of the air. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. And the Blue Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Mung. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. blasted as he lets it go.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And the Blue Devils line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Agnew. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up.
What are y'all doing?
They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up.
He'll take a shot. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help